My name's Adam Franklin, and today I'm doing a short book review of the book Content Chemistry by Andy Crestodina. Now, I've been a fan of his for a long time. I've actually got version 1 and version 2 of his book. It's fantastic, and you can get it on Kindle, but I highly recommend getting the physical copy because it's an illustrated guide. It's an illustrated guide to content marketing. So lots of pictures, illustrations, graphics. It is really, really useful to have a physical copy sitting beside your desk, particularly when you are setting out to create some content or to make your content more visible on the web. Now, there's a whole bunch of stuff that Andy lays out super clearly in the book, but the part that I wanted to share with you today, I think it's on page 94, and it's all about becoming more visible on the search engines even if you don't have a really high domain authority and you still want to rank for competitive keyword phrases. So as a general rule of thumb, the higher your domain authority, the more visible your content will be on search engines, on Google. So if you've got a low domain authority, it can be very difficult to rank on that first page of Google for competitive keyword phrases. So what do? Well, Andy explains it as a concept of creating a content hub. Now, what that means is that instead of just writing one article on a specific topic, you write a whole series of articles on that topic, but covering different aspects in each of the different articles. Now, the articles have to be good quality, detailed, helpful, and valuable. That's a given. That's the cost of entry. But if you just have one article on its own, it's probably not going to rank on the first page of Google if it's competitive and if your domain authority isn't as high as the people you're competing with. But if you write that first article and then write a second one on the same overall topic but a different part of it, then you would link that first article to the second one and your second one to the first one. You would keep the topic that you're trying to rank for in the page title and all the meta description and metadata that you're trying to, they're the signals that you're giving to Google. And then you would write a third, a fourth, and maybe a fifth or sixth article on that same topic, but covering a different angle. So the reason that's going to work so well on Google is because Google's going to see that and go, wow, you have got the most detailed, valuable, helpful content on this particular topic on the web. Now, you don't just have one article, you've got a whole series of articles. They're all interlinked, and that is sending a very powerful signal to Google that this content is very valuable. And that is what is going to help your website rank for competitive keyword phrases, even though you may not have as high a domain authority as some of the people you're competing with. So that was a fairly advanced tip, a very effective one, a very easy one to put into practice with your content marketing, and that is just one of the many awesome, valuable tips that Andy shares in the book Content Chemistry, an illustrated handbook for content marketing. Andy's been my go-to guy for many years for this stuff. I've put it into practice, it works. Our domain authority has been increasing over the years. Our website has become much more visible on search engines over the years, and for some really competitive keyword phrases as well. So if you're into your content marketing, if you're into your SEO, if you're into helping people by publishing content on the web, then Andy's book is a 10 out of 10 read, and I highly recommend you get the physical copy as well. All right, that's it for me. I'll see you later.